Greetings to all of you. My dear sisters and brothers and my dear friends, a warm welcome to all of you from your Pastor Yadi. Growing in grace. Seed to your future. Now he who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will also supply and increase your store of seed and will enlarge the harvest of your righteousness. 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 10. When it comes to our future, we all have a choice to make. We can choose to continually seed the future we see with positive ideas, words, visions, or pictures needed that will take us from where we are to where we want to go in God's purpose. If we fail to do this, we will end up consumers and not reproducers. Reapers and not sowers. Gatherers and not givers. Before we realize it, the harvest will be exhausted. A wise farmer knows sowing seed is not an occasionally hobby. He realizes in order to reap an abundant harvest, it must be done consistently with a plan for the future. The only time we can control our future is when we release the seed in our hand. An unwillingness to continue to sow in future generations will leave them and us with an empty seed barrel. If what you have isn't big enough to be your harvest, make it your seed, because that seed is the only influence you have over your future. Another way to put it, when what you have won't meet your need, use it as seed. Another aspect of wise farmers is that they do not wait until the day of the harvest to decide how big of a harvest is needed. No, that decision is made many months before, and the farmer plans accordingly. It is always unwise to wait until our future is on top of us, and then quickly decide to scatter seed to avoid a bad outcome. A farmer who takes that approach will experience crop failure, and the family will go hungry. What and where you see yourself a few years from now will only become a reality because you are seeding the good seed, presently and consistently. The good seed carries the DNA that will produce the harvest you have seen. When I release the seed in my hand, God will release the harvest from his hand. Praise Father, I praise you today because I know you have a wonderful plan for my life. May I ever be obedient to seed to my future. The Lord deal kindly and graciously with you. The Lord bestow his favor upon you and grant you peace. Blessings to all of you, my dear ones. This is your Pastor Yadi. Have a wonderful weekend, and we hear each other on Monday. Blessings, my dear ones. Bye.